On the blue team, we've got Eggster and Nick No Nope going up against Superfoot and Harvey. Uh, Big number. What is that?
I
I
always
don't
call
even
him
want to know.
Harvey 5,000, but it's definitely not. It's like 50
It's
million
definitely
or
not
something. Yeah, I
5,000.
know. That's just
Yeah.
what I see in my head, and that's it.
Blue team rushing in to take this torpedo planet. They already got the point defense. Other team doing the same. Also, yes, to note, both these players are playing production here.
Yeah, let's see. I think we're going to see maybe an attack on that heavy laser.
Oh, yeah. Instantly, red team going for that heavy laser planet. Eggster going for the other one. Both players mirrored here.
Nice.
Red takes theirs first. And now the production begins of those powerful heavy laser planets. Oh, players fighting hard over this. Well, not even any planet, just
It's a regular
random one
planet.
here. Yeah. Red team investing a lot of resources here. Blue team is slightly up on ships. Red team has to be careful not to sort of overextend.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I liked how Eggster was keeping them both busy, but then they separated out and Nick Nope came in. So I don't know about that strategy, but we'll see what they do.
Yeah, blue team building a lead here. Still early game. Blue going after red's heavy laser planet. Red team knows this is crucial. Blue barely has power.
Oh, both are dealing with power issues there.
Man, before the power drones could deploy, red team, it comes and sweeps it out from under blue here. We'll be watching these heavy laser planets, though. Looks like more battling over this planet, which I believe gives power access to this heavy laser out there. And blue currently controls it. Red team has to be careful here. Blue is building an advantage, is pushing on multiple fronts here. Eggster's been putting in a lot of work on the backside of the map here. Though red still controls that heavy laser planet. I think blue team doesn't have power there.
Oh.
Using the ability on that heavy laser, pulling back some ships. Blue team encroaching on the heavy laser on the far side. Gonna take it there and use the ability.
Just noticed that red doesn't have a torpedo planet. That's not going to be good for them.
Yeah, it could be one of the reasons they're behind on ships, just lacking the offensive capabilities of those torpedo ships here. We'll see if anyone goes for that battleship planet, though. You know, never easy to take.
Let's see if Superfoot.
Oh yeah, look at that power territory. So.
Yeah, their power, really lots of power. So I don't know if we're going to be dealing with many power cutting shenanigans on this one.
Well, it's also power, but the planets are also pretty spread out. So I feel like, even though it looks like it's covering a large area, the planets you actually can reach look like they're more restrictive than it might initially appear. I think it's really going to depend on kind of each of those outer planets really helps cover a lot of territory.
Yeah, those outer planets still 1-1. Blue team actually lost a lot of ships there. Went from being the lead to only slightly. Red team making a comeback here.
You know, that's what's interesting about duos is not only do you have to keep in mind where all the enemy players are, you have to keep in mind where your teammate is, how many ships they have, how you're splitting up ships, what your division of labor is. There's a lot to factor in when you're playing duos.
Yeah, that's certainly true here. Both blue team members coming in on this planet here, really wanting this red torpedo planet.
Harvey just kind of chucking some ships in there.
Yeah, red team, I like how they were trying to attack from both sides at once. They're trying to, you know, split the blue ships right down the middle there. Red team going to take the planet. Still, I'm looking on the mini-map. Those distant planets on the bottom and top of the mini-map there represent those heavy lasers, and they're still evenly split here.
Yeah.
No team controlling both.
Yeah, that would be difficult to do. I love the idea also just behind duos conceptually and lore, just like the idea of these two gods like both wielding ships and chucking them around willy nilly.
Look at this.
Get this. Gonna leave it with
Oh.
0 here. Oh,
like an
Cummins
asteroid.
snatches it. Asteroids out here. Let's go look for where those spawned in.
Let's see what we got. Oh, sounds
Pretty
like
big
they're
ring out
way
here.
out here. Oh, there we go. Okay.
It's just high up. It's not quite that far out.
All right.
Steve, but yeah.
I was like, what the heck? Okay, so
Yeah,
we got
these look
one and
deep
one.
in both the players' territory, so it's going to go an even split here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any concern there for either team.
Yeah, not going to be a focus right now. Lots of squabbling over this inner ring, though.
And I'm not sure what kind of ships will even produce here. Let's take a look.
No snipers,
It looks
just like
like-
classic battleships.
Yeah.
I love the pirate battleships. Are
Oh, yeah.
pretty sick. And after those asteroids, both teams even here. Blue ships
Oh,
Question- coming in there
But
with
yeah,
questionable
finally.
power. I think it was just a slight bit of desync. Obviously, they had power there. I was able to attack.
Finally, that other torpedo planet falls. Is no longer neutral.
Yeah, both torpedoes unlocked here. We'll see if they can now, maybe there's peace after all, and they'll stop attacking each other and just be happy with half the map.
oh.
There is no map
Oh.
collapse apparently, so this could be.
Well, we're
interesting.
7 minutes, so there's definitely so
Yeah, there's gonna be some more asteroids here that's potentially gonna, shake it up depending on where they spawn here. And there's another pair out. Looks actually to be the same case though. I see the blue one in the back there. Red's not gonna be able to reach that one.
Oh yeah, I see it.
But I feel like these matches go to the mid game a lot quicker just due to how many ships you're producing out of, with the 2 home planets. You moved into
yeah, a lot of ships, but a
yeah.
lot to manage. I cannot imagine being a solo on this map.
Yeah, extra going in on Superfoot here. Gonna take the planet. Nickanote backing up with more ships. Red's gonna actually snatch it. No turrets left from blue to defend that.
Oh,
Both got abilities online too. We'll see what ships they choose to get. I'm guessing at some point someone's gonna go take that battleship planet
Yeah.
and use that production ability there, but we will see. It's definitely a super powerful option. It's got a production you can use your ability on any planet to produce the ships it produces, and battleships are pretty powerful. And maybe
Yeah.
their fleets are large enough that holding that it's just 20 neutral ships. It's not that bad maybe.
That's what I was
maybe
thinking.
taking
It's
it
actually not that
poses
bad.
too much vulnerability though, because
Yeah.
if you take it and then have to leave, then
Yeah, and also then you unlock, because they're both production, you unlock the other team using it as well, unless you're like totally camping that planet, which just seems a little unreasonable. 90 ships there for Red here. Tons of battleships there.
Lots of. I thought the focus might be split out a little bit with those heavy lasers, but the focal point still seems to be the center of the map.
it makes sense. I mean, the heavy lasers are so far out that I think they probably aren't worth squabbling over.
Yeah.
It's probably much better to stay focused here because you can
I
have
don't
both
know.
your teammates.
I think it's just mainly a power issue. I think there's super
Hmm.
fast production potential there of those heavy laser planets on the outside. I feel like the players aren't underestimating that, but
Ooh.
Yeah.
blue
there's definitely
is
been
out of
less
power
fighting
range.
around it than I expected. For the first time here, Red's actually pulling ahead, just if only slightly on ship count here.
Oh,
Yeah, blue messed up with
As
that
I-
power range and tried to attack this.
As I say
18.
that, it's really neck and neck.
Yeah.
yeah. I think this is definitely gonna be a battle where it's less about like ship advantage and more about territory advantage. Is at least what I'm guessing, because you gain ships so quickly that like losses can be recovered decently fast.
And especially with God of Production, I think you're right, Nathan. That's a good call.
Because I saw blue lost ships earlier in the match and they managed to get it back, not too bad. So we'll see though. We'll see. I mean, anything can happen in these high speed battles.
Nicking out.
Sounds like a radio ship
Rocking
has
out
entered
here.
the fray.
Yeah. Also, some people were asking. The radio station is coming, but I figured that it was kind of cruel to release it until after I finished the update that I'm working on. So the update's coming first, then I'll release the radio station, and then we'll be back on track for promoting our amazing music. I wonder what song this is though.
Red team falling slightly behind here. Has a lot of territory though, but not enough ships maybe to back it up. I'm looking down at the minimap. We might see blue able to capitalize on this temporary ship lead. And there they go, starting to whittle down red here.
Ooh, yeah.
Oof. Nick coming in from behind. That's tough there.
Red team on the back foot. Extra attacking this planet, pushing red further back here. Nick and Hope descending with these giant battleships here on that planet. Red is now being pushed out. Red has lost their heavy laser planet on the side of the map here.
This is really smart by blue to separate, divide and conquer here. They're playing a smart match.
Yeah, now we're at the point where blue has enough ships that, you know, both these players can manage a very substantial, high-quality army with enough battleships in it to really chew through those. Some battleships in the void there. Easy kills for red if they notice here.
Well, they might fly right into...
Just out jamming.
Nope.
And those are gone. Red team here trying desperately to recover here. Doing a good job recapturing some territory. Though with less ships than blue right now, it's an uphill battle.
Difficult loss.
Can blue get both these asteroids here?
It looks like they're cutting power up everywhere.
Yeah, they're taking it very...
Red has the asteroid in the background though. As I say that, extra goes for it here.
Yep.
I think blue's going to swap both these asteroids.
Oh, Super couldn't take it in time. Nick Nope if he locks that power.
One asteroid going to blue here. The second one being mined by red, but extra's working on that one still.
Extra got it.
Oh my gosh.
Use the ability on the heavy lasers.
Heavy laser planets too. So if they can secure the asteroids and the heavy lasers, I think this might be very strong.
Can they get this back?
This is indeed a very strong play here from blue team.
Oh,
red team fighting desperately here, working with about half the ships as blue now. That other asteroid hit. Not looking great for red. Has the ability up here.
Extra's not going to give them up that asteroid easily. It's going to be tough.
Yeah.
And it's going to go blue's way.
Yeah, has 2 lives technically with that home planet. As soon as you lose one, it's a very hard battle.
Oh, this is going to be close.
Red snatching it. Extra maybe calling in backup here. It's so close to being mined that...
Oh my goodness.
Yep. And Nick comes in with the army to clean up this asteroid.
Oh.
Leaving so
Last
fast
chance,
though. You know, I don't know. I would have stayed there. Definitely, as soon as this drone pulls up and just touches the asteroid.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
I think I'd just stay on that planet if I'm blue. I don't know why they're leaving. This is...
Oh, and if this miner comes in...
Oh my gosh.
Oh. The poor
miner touches.
Oh, there goes blue. Oh, poor red. That was a struggle. That was a struggle.
Yeah, and even more asteroids out too. I hear some mining. Some stick tunes. Yeah.
Blue is definitely pushing red back. This is going to spell trouble. Oof.
I can't get over that one tune. That ship has been alive so long. And now it's attacking the home planet here. Here comes the giant army all lumped together. Extra's command here.
Consolidating, yeah.
And that's it. We're down to 2 home planets.
Yeah, red is on the back foot here.
It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, red has no mobile ships at this point.
Red team has lost control of their home base.
Oh, managing to capture that torpedo planet somehow.
Yeah, blue has enough ships to easily divide their
Yeah.
fleet here.
And that is it.
And there we go. One home planet falls while the other is not. And red will forfeit there. Eggster and Nikanope will move on to the semifinals here. And we'll be right back with the next match.
All right.
All right. We've got Snowy and King Noob on the blue team going up against Salty Dude and GMX Superior on the red team. Both God of Production. You know, I expect that's just for the, I mean, producing ships even faster is of course great, but then also, you know, you got some powerful options of ships to choose from, and it means your opponent, if they ever are so foolish as to unlock that battleship planet, you can easily, you know, juice out some ships with the ability there. I expect that planet, for this reason, will not be taken this match.
Both taking torpedoes at the same time. Trying to collect some moons,
Close
I
up
guess.
on the 9 planet.
Yeah.
Oh.
You never know. It's super important. The vital 9 planet here.
Yeah, well, I mean, their battling is happening now. Also, that helmet. Helmet is that? I like the. A lot of people are wearing their paired outfits though.
Yeah, no, I love the paired outfits here in the
It's fantastic.
wormhole hater. Begin some work there.
I wonder if true to that title, I'll play with no wormholes. I heard some rumors that someone was playing as teleportation in this tournament, but I don't know how far that lasted.
Yeah, I haven't seen that for a while.
Yeah, it's a bit tricky, especially in duos though. All right, a lot of I guess the moons around the battleship planet are fair game.
Yeah, no, of course, you know, you gotta capitalize on any production opportunity there.
Yeah,
Speaking
they've come
of
to
that,
a bit of a truce there, 1-1.
did they?
Where are they going? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, the blue team is trying to get locked down both of these heavy laser guns. They currently own the one in the back here, but red team's putting up quite the fight here. Red team investing a lot of their resources. They are falling behind on ships, but are desperately trying to hold this.
Oof.
Yeah, I mean, this would be a really strong opening if they can
Yeah.
take both heavy lasers. I think that would set them up really well for the rest of the game.
Yeah, King Noob was doing some nice micromanaging there to push back and hold them. Red's gonna have to be careful. They just may throw their ships into oblivion here.
Yeah, red team suffering at 3 minutes here.
Yeah.
Low on ships needs to hold. Blue's harassing that other planet out there. Oh no, red really needs this planet. As soon as they lose that, blue's production's just gonna be insanely cracked.
And Red needs to be very careful because they're at the end of their power range right there, as you can just see. Oh no! Oh, those ships just got chewed up. That's awful.
This puts red in a very awkward position here. They have, you know, the home planet production, but blue team here has just a total dominance over the map here.
I don't know if they can come back from that one.
This is pretty rough. That power distribution really looks like the Roman Empire or something.
That is brutal. Yeah. King Noob recognizing the advantage, going to push it.
Yeah, GG's.
Yeah, there's not much they could do there. That was a tough one. You got to always pay attention to power.
home base. Red team has been eliminated. Blue team
Fair play.
wins.
I'll get them +10 for style.
No, yeah.
True.
We should do a like team costume contest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Champion.
We'll be right back
We'll be back with the next one.
with the next semi. Our players like to troll us sometimes with the god selection.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there's a valid strategy here coming out from some experienced players. All right, we've got.
Whoa.
That's an
Chill
old school
out.
one. I don't know about that.
Did I blink and miss something?
The blue team like ran over and tried to take the moon.
Oh,
The old, yeah. I think
Yeah, I
Aiden's
feel
just
like-
definitely doing some trolling here.
Distraction mode, which is a valid strategy.
Yeah.
Of course, players always have that setting in the game where you can, hide enemies that are close to you.
Definitely trolling. I like it.
Interesting tactics.
Well, because in the
Yeah.
start, you have to be careful
Yeah,
about who's
for the
doing
start,
what.
yeah.
Yeah.
In the early
Yeah.
game, there is definitely less demand for multiple players, as it makes sense to, lump some things together.
But I feel like on this map though, you do want people to be like taking multiple planets. Maybe it doesn't really end up working out that way because you have fewer troops to manage though.
Wow, look at how
But-
fast they took the heavy lasers. That was right off the bat.
Yeah, Aiden going for the
Ultimate troll.
block strategy becomes less effective if the players, as I mentioned on the red team, have that setting on.
Yeah.
But if they don't,
Yeah.
or if they refuse to turn it on,
Also, speaking of conquest though, I heard there was a very long match in round 2, but I believe part of the reason that they were able to hold on was because of conquest, or so I've heard. So I could see. I don't know exactly what it is about conquest, but it could be the key to survival. And
yeah. Well, we'll see if this EMP ability comes
Some-
in handy. I could
Defensive
imagine
EMP.
using it. Well, it would make taking the battleship planet very easy. The problem then is if your opponent's production, you kind of don't want the battleship planet to be taken. So, not the greatest strategy of all times.
You can do that old redacted sun ploy though. I remember from however many.
Yeah, although it
Let's see
didn't
what that
work
was.
though. Yeah.
Well, it could have. It should have worked probably. I think that was just.
What's the sun ploy?
It was a very interesting tactic. Basically, you take the sun and then you just like leave for a good while, and you only because if you EMP during the last portion of it, there's not much they can do to stop you from taking it. And the only reason it didn't work was because Redacted waited too long to use it. But you can basically EMP and potentially guarantee that you take it if you can take out enough of their troops in time. But it's not a surefire win. It's just very strong.
Well, maybe the sun will come into play here.
Into the
But
Conquest EMP is
Blue
already
team
up.
pulling
Oh, wait.
ahead with God of Production here might not give the red team a chance to
Yeah, I
do
see
all
that.
these grand strategies.
This
Production,
planet has been heavily contested though.
Yeah, but red team suffering a lot of losses. I see this, orbs flying back to the home there. A bit questionable there on the attack decisions there.
Going for the heavy laser here, though.
Yeah,
Right.
looks like exchanging control here. Blue team aiming to control both of those heavy laser planets.
We saw it work well last match.
Yeah. A little too well.
Yeah.
Actually, the right amount of well in a tournament.
I guess it depends on which side.
Yeah,
you're
but
on.
blue currently controls both these fast-producing planets. If red doesn't do something soon, they will be in a very precarious position.
Yeah.
Somebody's
Red
sneaking
needs
over.
to, keep their forces together. Oh, blue, no power. But now that 60 troops at command of blue here.
Ooh, blue suffering some
Red just needs to
losses.
keep them off this power, and then they can secure that. Taking that planet, I believe that planet is key to getting that heavy laser out in the outer ring.
Ooh, blue trying to sneak back.
red team starting the comeback here, doing a good job taking back territory, recovering on ships. Defending.
Oh,
Oh. Ability used. Blue team has to temporarily run away here. I didn't quite see where that EMP hit.
I
Just a
didn't
little
either. I didn't see a
in the
benefit
background.
either. Yeah.
But I know that sound anywhere. And oh, red team suffering a lot of losses here. This big fight cleans up some blue ships that are out of power, though. Red needs every win they can get right now.
Blue. Oh, I saw
The
that.
first asteroids have appeared.
Ooh, all right.
Asteroids at 5-minute 15 mark.
Blue
Good to
used
know.
the
I think they're a
production,
little
but
less
didn't.
than other maps.
Yeah, didn't go grab those ships. Okay, there they go. ABC has them now.
Oh, red suffering a lot of losses there.
Red's gonna need to
Aiden
be
attacking
careful.
Carlos here. Oh,
Yep.
Aiden chasing down.
That was a pretty sneaky power cut while Red was engaged. That was nice. Both asteroids are up, it looks like.
Yeah, and Blue is preying upon them. Blue definitely has that one in the back. And Aiden, I believe, just made a play for that asteroid down there. Carlos trying to lock it up. Though here comes Aiden coming in from behind, sending a bunch of red ships to the graveyard there.
This is where you get a little reckless. Sometimes you push too hard and you end up dying.
I know, but these are the last of the red armies. This Blue just has such a powerful advantage here. Red really needs Blue to mess up in order to come back here. But, you know, against such experienced players, might not happen here.
Might be able to do an EMP pretty soon.
Yeah,
It's
the
their
God
only
of Day and
chance.
Night are
we
locking
go.
down this match here.
EMP's
EMP is
online.
up. That's the Red's last Hail Mary here.
Oh, there it is.
Uses it on
Oh,
those
there it
planets.
is.
Can they
But-
get it? Oh, it still goes.
Oh, but they missed it. Oh, but they can still take out some ships though.
Was moonwalking upside down on the top of the map
What?
Oh,
instead
yeah.
of playing the game, which presented some issues. They had a
What?
golden opportunity to kill 50 blue ships, but
Oh,
just didn't capitalize on that. Like, Blue didn't even see it or wasn't even defending those.
Yeah,
that's a shame.
but I think it's a little bit too late on the EMP.
Yeah.
And they're going to try
I don't think
Yeah.
it's
Try to-
anymore.
block this, but
I don't know how long you'll be able to keep that up for, but I think it's because there's no like lasers on there.
it's just doing a really good job. As soon as Blue moves some additional ships there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Red team has been
and Blue will take it here. ABC and Aiden will move on to the semifinals. Maybe that plays into the strategy. All right, we've got Nick Nonope and Eggster on the blue team going up against King Noob and Snowy on the red team. Both God of Production here. The standard choice, we've seen one Conquest team and 3 production teams, I believe, so far.
Yeah, I don't know how well that Conquest team did. Might just
Yeah,
not be
Blue
good
had a
on
really
this.
strong rollout the first game. We'll see if they're... I mean, both teams are doing a good job here.
Mhm.
But I remember Blue team was particularly quick out the gate here. Gonna be snapping up all these moons here, snatching the battleship moons. And even red planets here, though King Noob is defending.
Oh. Are you going for that heavy laser early?
Yep.
Looks like Eggster's grabbing it in the background as well.
Yep. Both teams strong out the gate here, very evenly matched so far here.
Lord of the Sabers. I don't remember that one.
All
right.
all these players battling over here. This one planet.
This highly important nine.
I believe
planet.
it's necessary for power to
Yeah,
be able to
must be.
encroach further on. Yeah. And red will flip that planet here. Though with there's only a few turrets on these planets. So it'll certainly fall very quickly unless defended here. And now Nikonov going to strike red where it hurts for the production of those torpedo planets here. Blue team still controlling it, keeping red off there. Gonna leave it undefended. Red will easily sweep it up there. Egster gathering some ships.
Thought I heard somebody coming for the heavy laser.
Well, here comes Egster. Wanting to strike the red production where it hurts. Oh, gaining some more ships. Both blue players focusing on taking this planet here. Red gonna leave it undefended. I expect red will come after this planet here as it's quite powerful. Given the mining rig on it. Produces those heavy laser ships very quickly.
Ooh, a little nervous about that one.
Red will take it back here and start producing heavy lasers for themselves.
Nick with a little deception there, pretending to leave, but not really.
Love to see. Also, why did it never occur to me that Nick was around for Founders? I guess I just didn't notice.
Yeah, Nick has been around a long time, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
red
guess
team
so.
is pulling ahead here in ships.
I think they just were a casual player and didn't really get serious until probably
They were
6 months ago.
dominating rank, though, yeah. But maybe, yeah.
Blue team currently controlling both of these. Red comes
Red
back
team's
here.
doing a good job, though. I mean, they're up on ships.
Yeah. Asteroids out in about a minute and a half here.
Yeah.
So
Still a lot of
quiet.
time.
Yeah, little battles.
Needed time to.
But red has tons of ships
Hold up.
just sitting at home there, ready to be deployed here.
It's pretty wild because blue has most of the planets, but red's still up on the ships.
Oh, some red ships lost to the void of space down there.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Slowly working their way back to the map. Snowy might pick them up here. Yeah. But
Well,
now
look at
blue's
this.
pulled
They're
ahead. I think
pushing
red
in.
got a little sloppy. Didn't really do much with that lead there. You know, had some misplays with losing those ships. And blue is back fully in this game and in a dominant position here.
Red is going to have to be very careful. Took that heavy laser back.
Yeah, I feel like blue should be focused on that. I think blue almost has a power cutoff of that area. They're controlling a lot of those planets down there. Red to every player scurrying over to this planet here. And they'll be sending red team home here. Blue team currently controlling both of those planets with a god ability up as well.
The first asteroids have appeared.
All right,
Can
we
you
got
use
our
it?
asteroids.
Yep. Let's look at the spawning positions of those. Looks like a 1-in-1 spawn very close to the home planets here.
Oh, I don't know. Blue can
Oh,
take
actually,
this.
Although
blue
blue
yeah.
definitely
Blues,
could get power.
Blues, yeah, blue's in a good spot.
and now
They've got
red,
power already.
red is dwindling. Big
Oh,
fight
no.
here. Both teams suffering big losses, though. You know, proportionally, red's taking a lot more damage here, and the red
is
fleet
not
is
good.
dwindling.
It's not good
Red
for
team
red.
gonna
Blue's going to
convert.
have power there for a long time. I don't think they can cut it at all.
Yeah, red team going in on this asteroid. Oh man, so many blue ships defending it. Blue players know how important this asteroid is.
Nope. Sounds like blue's got one.
Red is also suffering on power here, they can hardly come out here and even contest this asteroid.
Red doesn't have power there.
Yeah, and that is basically guaranteed for blue here. Though, as I say that, the power drones arrive.
finally.
No, as I say that, the power
Yeah.
drones leave again. Sent back home by that blue army.
Red's going to
Quickly
have...
converts
Oof.
the planet.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and red just really struggling with power here.
They got pushed back so early in the game.
They're by
Blue
no
just
means
came
out of this.
strong.
They still have a sizable fleet, but definitely every asteroid that Blue's getting here. Bad. Blue controlling the sun here.
Extra doesn't want to mess
Whoa.
around. Yeah. Extra
Yeah,
seems like they
looking
just want to lock
use
this in.
sun buff to make a devastating all-out attack on the red home bases here.
Ooh, it's just gonna be tough.
Yeah,
It's
they're
gonna
about
be
to
a
get
tough one.
supercharged by this unstable star here.
Blue team
All right.
has been powered up
There we
by the
go.
star.
Here comes the blue fleet. Where is it going?
Juking around,
Yeah. it's
tormenting
gonna
them.
Take everything
Yeah,
on the way home.
and dealing a devastating blow.
Lost control of their home base. Red team
Oof.
has regained control of their home base.
Red still has a fleet, but it's dwindling. It can't fight this blue, this powered up, massive blue fleet head on.
Especially with them splitting forces and just pushing the attack. This is, that's too tough for red.
Blue has done it here. And even though that buff is expired, their position is commanding here.
Yeah, good showing by King Noob and Snowy, though.
Yeah, very well played.
Yeah. They had that lead. I don't know what happened to it. But Eggster and Nick Nonope will take this game and be moving on to the finals. Or at least they will be in 5 seconds. Alrighty. Well, hopefully we've got to go run that quarterfinals match and we'll have the teammate that was missing before. But we'll be right back
Not
with that
quite,
match.
but we'll see.
Two
Double
defense,
defense.
Base, huh? All right.
Yeah,
Huh.
defense mirror. We've got Sanya and Cheese on the blue team going up against Squidliam on the red team. All playing God of Defense here.
Let's see how
Like
fast-
Squidliam's outfit. I
these spike
expect that in the
shoulders,
early
yeah.
game, Squidliam should be able to do a good job here. You know, usually the problem with doubles and not having a teammate is when you get to the mid game and there's so many planets, so much going on that it gets hard to focus on everything. But early game, you know, the fleet's sufficiently small, though you have to pull from 2 home planets. You know, definitely not an easy task.
I still
Having
love
a
that
little bit of a-
skull that Cheese has on.
Tough time. Oh,
Is
yeah,
this
the skull's
this
fantastic.
is blue cheese or no?
This
Probably
is
not.
blue
Is this
cheese.
blue
yes.
cheese?
It is? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the skull's great. The spike shoulders, those are also fantastic.
Yeah.
some great
Squidliam's
cosmetics
got a
and
great
power.
outfit here.
Yeah.
And then title God of Poop, you know, certainly adds something to the outfit.
Really completes the look.
Yeah.
Yeah, red team holding their own so far. Though, as I said, it's gonna be hard here.
Yeah.
Look at 2 players.
Yeah, basically all they have to do is split forces and split focus, and it's going to be trouble.
There's just a lot of planets to focus on here.
Hmm.
I feel like
I wonder what
Squidliam needs to have one army and maybe like be wormholing around. I don't know. It's a tough spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. But definitely doing, managing very well.
Yeah,
I
just
wonder
needs
what the
to
left behind
mainly
defense-
focus on killing blue ships. Almost like I feel like you have to focus on, because otherwise, you know,
I don't know.
Any ship
yeah.
lead they have on you is going to be split between multiple.
Like if I'm
Uh-huh.
cheese, I think I'd just keep taking those moons, even production moons. Mess with
Try and build
Squidliam.
more of an advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, but red suffering a lot of losses there. That's not what you want to see. The name of the game for red here as a solo is really about like, can you get in a position where you have a ship lead? And how
Right.
you get that is trading effectively. It's not so much taking planets, even though planets produce, but it's like you just won't be able to hold planets because there's two enemies who can be yoinking them immediately from you. But it's hard to gain a ship lead in a fight when there's like 2 people microing against you. So it's a very tough position to be in. But I've definitely seen singles like, a solo beat a team, but usually that's with less coordinated teams. You know, it's can be tough against a team who knows how to work together.
Ooh.
Okay.
Now there's a sound I haven't heard in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that other home planet, I feel like Squidliam forgot to pull from there. There's a lot
yeah.
of
Has stolen army over there.
yeah, and you don't want to be fighting this blue army with half your own army when you're already down. So
Although if Squidliam is microing, then it might just be difficult to have that many ships unless you're wormholing.
That's
yeah,
true.
I think
Looks
you
like-
have to be wormholing.
Look at this. Sandy's going to take the battleship planet, which, I mean, makes sense.
Why?
Because you have the advantage of players. You can hold that. Not really a threat.
And then it's
Yeah.
gonna defend
And then
it.
shielding it up.
Right away. That's smart. I like it.
Blue team still shielded here. It's about to finally expire. So Squidliam not in much of a position to push back and take territory, given how many ships Blue was able to build versus the red team here.
Oh, all right. I'm just going to go for it, which makes sense.
Now, yeah, Blue team just has a lot of ships here, and might even have some battleship reinforcements here in a sec.
Lost control of their home base.
And they've got battleships on the battleship planet they haven't grabbed.
They're defending.
Yeah.
The Blue army is jamming out
Yeah.
as they wipe the first red planet from existence here. Going to be moving on to number 2 very shortly here.
The first asteroids have appeared. Red team has
Man.
lost control of their
And they're
home
even going to
base.
get that bounty from the loot within that planet. Though that's actually looks to be they're at fleet capacity, so they will not get that.
That's a tough battle, especially at this point.
Yeah. No, I always got to commend a solo in these tournaments who wants to fight it out, you know?
Yeah.
But that will be it. Sanya and Cheese will be moving on to the semifinals here.
Red team has been eliminated. Blue
And we will
team
be right back with the semifinals. Mirror, we'll see how the defense fares here. We've got Aiden and ABC on the blue team going up against Sanya and Cheese on the red team here. God of Conquest on the blue team going against God of Defense. So not a mirror match here, unlike most of the games we've seen so far today. We'll see how the EMP goes for that God of Conquest and how this defensive shields goes. I mean, you know, there is merit to maybe take that. Oh, battleships right away. Look,
Wow.
blue team doing an interesting strategy, using Conquest to rush that as the first planet here, just taking that moon and then instantly taking that planet. Now, let's see if they can camp and hold on to that planet. Very interesting strategy, and Red is now aware of it. Red knows that if they allow Blue to produce here, and we now knew bad news. Blue also focusing, you know, they want to try to direct as many of these moons as they can to produce battleships. And so I expect we'll see them focusing on moons over planets. You know, well, the main thing is like if you take a planet, the drones always go to the closest planet, even if there's a cool battleship producing planet they could go to. So, you know, you just need to control moons. Oh, can Red Team get the planet here? Red Team could also
Red
try to
Team-
disrupt the moons. It's something they could do, which they've looks like they've started. Red Team having more ships there.
Red team has more ships. This is dicey.
Yeah. I mean, it's natural that if they can just build a normal traditional strategy, they can definitely get a ship lead. But the average
They need to take these moons, though. They got to realize if you don't have the moons, you don't get the battleships. It doesn't matter how long you control the battleship planet. You need to produce.
ABC is trying to come in
moons.
with ships to take that other moon.
Oh, one spawns though.
There you
The
go.
first battleship.
What an interesting tactic, though.
Yeah.
And they have the EMP up too. You can hold this planet.
Now,
Yeah.
that could be interesting. If they send red comes in, they just EMP it.
Oh, Red's gonna. Oh my god.
I thought they were gonna.
This is not going to build turrets very quickly either, though, because it's every battleship is one turret, I believe. So they're not God of Defense or anything special like that. So they're going to really have to keep ships on this planet. It's
Sam
going to
just
flip, and
sneaking in.
defense is now active there. They're getting a lot of turrets. Oh no! And Red gets a battleship. Where did that get delivered from? They get another battleship. This is
Oh.
crazy.
Little
Red got two battleships there. The random like moons drones must have like gonna drop that off. That's crazy. Red getting more battleships out of that planet than Blue here.
Oh, that's right. They've got those moons right there. No planet next to them.
Yeah, those. That's why these moons are so important. These, I don't think Blue Team realizes. You know, they have this strategy, but you gotta own all these moons in this whole ring, and then that's really how you maximize this. You know.
Yeah, they could have
Again,
stolen those. Yeah, the 9 planet.
There's
moons
just so
back
many
there.
moons, like, and you don't even want to take the neutral planets, as I was saying. You know, you want to direct those resources. They always go to the nearest planet. So if you just get all the moons, if you had like 8 moons there, and the nearest planet's the battleship planet, then that's insanely powerful. But if you just have like, you know, one, like they don't even have the second moon around the battleship planet. They invested so much in this strategy to not even own
leave
both. You gotta like have the moons here. That's
like
killing me.
like take it.
No,
It's
it
just
looks
right
like
up
it's
there.
working.
ABC didn't even go up. Like look up. All you have to do is look up.
Yeah, it single-handedly like double the output of that planet.
No, you see, ABC is already a cosmic harvester, so he's seen enough moons in his lifetime.
Mhm.
What does that count on the moons again, Nathan? For that one, is it 100,000?
It's probably not 100,000.
I can't remember. I knew it was something
Not
crazy
long.
though.
Yeah, those cosmic challenges are definitely a toughie.
Yeah.
But I hear that people are still getting Cosmic Phoenix even today.
Yeah. Nice.
Red team gonna defend here. Blue finally gets that moon.
I think the ships just did it accidentally on their own. Oh, and then Red just harassing enough, keeping a moon. Look at that. Now the Red's got the bottom moon.
Yeah, remember, owning the planet is never enough. You have to have production. Planets don't just produce magically. There
Aiden
is
could
a
have taken
system here,
that.
guys.
Yeah, just take that moon. Or the
There's
moon
so many
behind it too.
moons,
Look at all those moons around it. Just take the red moons.
There's the neutral moons with one. Like, so many moons. I'm gonna take the moon.
There,
Take the
killing it.
moons. No.
All right, asteroids
So
are
many
out. at
moon of
least.
opportunity. Okay, ABC is listening. Yeah.
Ooh,
Asteroids
Blue's losing
out.
some ships.
I think the placement here is even split though.
Yeah.
Now, blue team actually making a play for the red rig planet out there, the heavy laser planet. Gonna take it. Blue currently controlling the battleship planet, both rig planets. I mean, that asteroid, half the map. You know, blue's in a very strong position here. Red team suffering on ships just there too. Not a lot of territory left. Is blue's strategy paying off here?
Oh, little threatening sound.
Yeah, red team doesn't even have that ability up. Oh, the threat.
Yeah. I think I'd queue it up and get it ready. I think the threat's going to pay off. Yep, it sure does.
Threatening, and gets it.
Jeez, looks like he's struggling there.
Cheese is unsure what to do or how to help in this scenario.
This is tough.
Blue
They're getting
team just
pushed
has a
back.
very big lead and a lot of battleships. Very hard to fight at this point. Red team needs some major shenanigans right now.
Yeah. Oh, I see the sun being taken.
Yeah, blue's doing everything. They're going. The red currently has 2 of those asteroids.
Red could hold on. They're gonna lose that asteroid. Cheese is looking the other way. There he goes.
Blue team has been powered up by the star.
That's not gonna be good.
Blue team now with all these buff ships gonna be able to absolutely rampage the map. A buffed battleship is not what you want to stare down here. Red team puts up the shields like a tortoise going in the shell here, but will it be enough? I don't know. Blue team, Aiden just cracking through the defenses anyways, does not care about these buff turrets or defensive shield. Blue team is confident they have the numbers to overwhelm these red home planets here. Their defense ability will expire and they will start to fall here.
Red team has lost control of their home base.
EMP taking down those 3 drones on the moon. And that will do it here for the first planet. The second will be falling. There it goes. Aiden and ABC will be moving on to the finals.
Blue team wins.
Oh man, I'm so curious to see how this will go.
All right, welcome to the bronze match here. We've got Sandia and Cheese on the blue team going up against King Noob and Snowy on the red team. Got a production mirror match.
Oh, the old self-saboteur title.
No insane strategies happening so far. More standard rollout. A barrage of torpedoes coming in from that neutral planet there. I think red was able to dodge them though.
All right, yeah. Change your place in farm, except for those little jabs over at the moons in the far corners of the galaxy. Ooh. It's a valid attempt, honestly. Oh.
Clashing over this planet. Blue really wants this. No evidence.
Yeah, they just want to try and assert their dominance. They don't need it. They're just showing off a little.
You're gonna get it.
They did manage to take it though.
Though probably not for long here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Though
Just enough to keep them distracted.
Blue Cheese poking away at Red's planets. I'm sure they're not happy about that here.
Yeah, honestly, even just for the mind games of being like having 2 torpedo planets on you, it's gonna make you have to like act a bit more on the back foot.
Yeah, those heavy laser planets are 1-1 right now. Very balanced opening here. Still very, very even here. Players squabbling about these, you know, inner ring planets here. blue team making a push here. The red team's about to clap back as they get their ships back from the home planets.
Yeah, this is looking to be a pretty standard, solid early game. No clear swings, no major missteps or anything. Or the blue with a slight advantage.
Oh, some ships being sent to the graveyard there. Lots of red ships here. As Sanya and Cheese go in.
Yeah, blue's got a pretty good line though now. They've got both heavy lasers, it looks like.
Oh, red on the
yeah.
back foot there. Big loss of territory and ships there. As Sanya and Cheese are just hammering down on these planets here.
Yeah, still relatively even, but definitely
Yeah.
red's on the back foot.
For as
That's
many
a dead
clashes as they've had, and the red's doing a good job holding up.
Yeah. Sin of Envy. There's been some like recent sin-related gods. I saw someone in God Creator. I think it was ABC was making like a god for every sin, but I don't know what happened with the sin of. Never mind. I don't know what happened there.
Oh,
That's funny.
Blue Cheese going for the battleship planet here. Getting very bold in that here. Especially they don't even have the god ability up. In fact, red's going to get the ability first. Red might be able to use this opportunity to make a comeback here.
And
kind of
Sandy didn't
interesting,
take
man.
that.
Like,
right
They just
there.
got the ability, and it's undefended. Red
Yeah.
Take
team,
it.
they're gonna go in. Oh,
Wow.
blue defending.
Oh, but
Was it a trap?
Maybe it was
Is
just
this
a
a
bait.
trick?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wonder. Huh. I don't know.
Oh,
It's a very risky trap,
Blue needs
though.
to hold
It's
that though.
risky
They
for
know
sure.
they have the
Yeah.
ability up.
Oh my.
It's risky. I don't know.
It's a decent bait though, because it is
Yeah.
forcing them to consolidate there. But I don't know what else they were gonna do.
Yeah, blue
Like,
needs
red-
to fully defend this. Where's the other blue player? I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah, the other blue player could come in and sneak in behind too when the red player's attacking. There they go. Okay.
Oh.
oh,
Ooh,
all
then
right.
just
Well,
give it up.
man,
I don't
yeah,
know
that's
about.
a-
I don't know about
that
I
was
would have
bad.
I
held it.
don't know if that was.
Yeah,
that would be
that
both
was a
of
good
them got
idea.
battleships.
That was not good.
I
For
would have
blue.
held the advantage and just camped the planet and
Yeah.
never let red even take it.
Because they were immediately able to get their own
Yeah.
set of
Yeah.
battleships.
It
Interesting.
was questionable gain there.
Yeah.
But I guess everyone's got battleships leading into the asteroids.
Yeah.
6 battleships per, I think, now, ever since the production buff. Key balance.
That's definitely
changes.
powerful.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's a snowy darting across the map,
Yeah.
like a little just trail, good zooming. But
Well,
red
they
in a
leave
very
zero.
precarious
Oh, they leave
position
zero.
here.
Cheese sees that. Nope, they're not going to see it. Oh,
It's far out, you know. Oh, never mind. They see it. Red has a lot of territory
yeah.
compared to the amount of ships that they have here, which if blue capitalizes on this is very bad for the red team here.
Oh, missed opportunity. That asteroid was zero.
Red getting the asteroid though.
Yep.
Though, are those reinforcements going to be murdered instantly? Able to make it out,
I think they got
maybe,
a-
with some. Red team not in the worst position, though. Blue is building a very powerful lead here, and red team is losing a lot of territory.
Zero planets left and right. Zero asteroids, moons. Man.
It's an abandoned galaxy.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
But
I mean, you've
blue
got
definitely
the-
has slightly more territory. Oh, going for one home
I
base.
mean, one of the home bases is surely going to fall here. Red not having enough. There's a lot of ships here, some battleships too.
Might as well just
Hard.
push it if you're blue. You've got the opportunity. Oof. King Noob trying, but it's just going to be a sacrifice if you do that.
Yeah.
Red team
All right.
lost control.
One planet falls.
One planet down.
Red team
They're looting the
regained
corpse of the
control
planet.
their home base.
Yeah, I forgot that the home bases give you a bounty for even more of a snowball. But yeah, well played though.
Yeah.
Definitely a very clean match.
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Sandia and Cheese will take the W for third place in the tournament. King, Noob, and Snowy putting up a good fight though, and have made it obviously very far in the tournament. Should be commended as well.
For sure.
Red team has been eliminated. Blue team
All right.
wins.
King Noob doing some dancing.
I always love the GOG dances.
All right.
We'll see if that strategy comes out again, but I think they're probably just playing it safe here.
Yeah.
From last match. Not going to do the battleship rush, not playing Conquest. Just going to do a standard rollout. Not choosing to go for that risk against Extra and Nick. Players microing as fast as they can here. First clashes here. Aiden's being persistent. Despite both Extra and Nick trying to fight, still goes for the planet. It's going to take it. Blue team slight lead in ships. Both teams get one of their own heavy laser rig planets. Super crucial, especially in the early game.
So I like the double tournament titles. Or triple tournament titles.
Yeah, all
Oh, yeah.
representing their experience here. Blue team currently controlling both these heavy laser planets. If this goes on for too long, they will build an insurmountable advantage with the ships here. Does red team realize it?
Yeah, Blue's production is just ramping up pretty nicely.
Yeah, Eggster trying to go for that heavy laser in the back, or actually not quite the heavy laser, just another planet to get power there to maybe making another attack here. Red team falling behind a little bit in the early game here. Needs these heavy producing planets. Eggster gonna take that planet in the back. Gonna be able to start producing heavy lasers. Though blue team goes and defends. Blue team gonna hold both planets. Nikino putting in work on the other. Blue team defending that at the same time. Eggster really trying to flip this planet, but doesn't have enough. Aiden has too many ships here.
Yeah, I don't think he has enough. Can he get this one?
Red team using the God ability here. Red team at least has that one. Need to lock down and hold at least one here. Blue taking a crazy loss there. Look at all those souls going back in the back.
Ooh.
Went from being in a very dominant position to being absolutely blown out by the red team there. I wish we could have seen that fight. Look at all those souls going home here. On the left side of the screen. All those lost ships from the blue team here.
I didn't even get to see where that was coming from.
Yeah, well, the far back heavy laser planet.
Ah. Oh, Aiden. Ooh.
Oh. Yeah, Red's really not being relentless,
Red's
pushing
pushing
forward.
deep into blue's territory
Yeah,
here.
they are.
Oh. But Blue's still pretty low.
Yeah, that was a massive swing. Blue team now very much on the back foot, red in a very commanding position here. Asteroids will be out in a minute and a half here. Will blue team be even in a position to contest them?
I don't think so. This is not looking good.
Yeah, blue team had such a good start until that massive blowout. I wish we got to see what exactly happened there, but I think Eggster made a big play in one of the fights there. Maybe it was a power issue. I'm not exactly sure. Killed like 30 ships, it felt like.
Yeah, it was something like that. Brutal.
The heavy laser is probably contributing to the ability to kill ships really quickly. Usually contributed to either battleships or heavy lasers.
Heavy lasers.
I love them. They're a great ship.
The symbol of OP. I'm just kidding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now Blue's really just trying to hold on to whatever planets they can right now.
Yeah.
The red team suffering losses, not completely a blowout here.
Yeah, it's definitely starting to even out. If Blue can just kind of like hold on, play it safe, make sure to build it up, they might be able to get back into this. It's definitely, oh yeah, it's evening up. Just use their ability.
They can just be careful.
Yeah, the red team will have one shortly.
Oh. Blue has to be very, very careful because they can claw their way back in. Just don't get reckless.
The first asteroids have appeared.
Oof. We're losing some ships there.
It's just so tense. I don't even know what to say.
Red getting this asteroid. Blue getting the other.
Yeah, asteroids could
It
split.
might.
I don't
Yeah, it
know.
might be even.
Blues.
But
Red is in a position to go for both here.
You know
Will
what?
they make the play?
Yeah, I think I'm red. I think
Oh.
I'm going to push it because blue's going to throw
I don't
their
think they have
ships
power
at it.
though.
Oh, let's see.
yeah, they might
They
not.
do
But they
not.
do.
Yeah.
You are correct.
Ooh. Do what
Look
they
at
need.
that. Blue staying in the battle. Clawing their way back
Yeah.
in.
Red team still having a big lead. Blues losing a lot of ships there.
Still managing to hold on.
Yeah, blue team scraping by here. Staying in the game.
Well, they're close enough
Yeah,
to one bad battle, as we saw.
Yeah,
can
they're
swing the direction.
They're one
Yeah.
battle.
Oh, but Blue's still taking more losses than Red. It looks like.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But they're still staying in it. This is very impressive.
They have to be careful because positioning is really important here. Nick
Second
and
wave of
extra.
asteroids about to be out.
Yep. Oh, look at this. That could. Ooh. Nope. I should hold on. Asteroids up.
Yeah.
Ooh. Red's
Gonna be
got 'em
snapped up
both.
by both. Yo, the red does not have as big of an advantage right now
No.
anymore. Blue has done a good job coming back, though red team is slightly ahead and has the ability up. It's blue team has managed to hang in there long enough for it to even up again.
Yeah, this is
And
basically
now
ship count even.
Extra going for this asteroid. Red team gonna try to get both here.
They do also. Red team has their ability ready. So
Oh, though
They
blue
could.
team does have power down there.
yeah,
They have that one supporting planet here. Red it just has a lot of ships lying around. I think Extra's about to make use of all those.
this mega wormhole highway going on.
Yeah, fight for both the
Both
asteroids at the same
asteroids.
time here.
Yeah, this is what duos are kind of all about. Now you can split focus.
Both asteroids.
And use their ability. Oh,
Seeing an opportunity to capitalize on that planet takeover.
All right.
Both
So they.
players having good territory though. Red looking strong though. Especially if they can somehow convert on this second asteroid, which Red is in a position to do now that that asteroid bonus got delivered. Blue team needs to be really careful. Here comes in Red, going for the asteroid here with throwing all their forces at it.
Looks like equal losses on
Oh,
both sides.
Yeah, double team. Blue's able to 2v1 there
Not a big
for
push,
a little bit,
though.
which was good. Red lost a lot of ships trying to do that, and now they're even with Blue potentially going to get this asteroid. If Blue gets this asteroid, they may pull ahead here. Though that's if they get the asteroid. Oh, no power! Red has to run! Getting cleaned up here. Blue in the lead.
Wow.
Blue in the lead. Holy heck.
What a swing.
Holy moly makers.
And now red team on the back foot, overextending to try to get this asteroid. It's going the way of blue. And blue now, look at the minimap. So many ships here. Red's dwindling. Red picking that asteroid. They know they need to secure this.
Yeah.
Lose.
But, red having a lot of territory still. I expect they'll start losing it very quickly soon here. Blue should be able to expand. Both teams getting an asteroid here.
I think red was up, though, on asteroids, so...
Yeah, although obviously ship lead is still recoverable. Just
Yeah.
impressive to see this switch around.
Oh my goodness. So now it's time for red to hang
They
in
are
there and see if they can hold.
Scrambling. Look at that movement. They're going.
Yeah, blue team trying to capitalize on this lead to gain as much territory as they can. Can they get red in a position that they can never recover from? We will find out shortly here. Oh, red team suffering big losses there.
Red pushing really hard to recover.
Oh, the juke from Nick. Try to catch out some blue ships there. Feigning to go for that planet and then coming back. Needs power, has to run now. Blue has locked up that portion of the map, pushing red back. As soon as your power starts to crumble here, it gets tougher and tougher to put up a fight. You have less and less options, and especially when you're sparing down a bigger fleet than you, that is not what you want.
Red losing power again.
Yep.
Yeah, blue. I could see blue's territory is really just like trying to spread around.
Red's snatching that zero planet.
Yeah, blue's
team.
power. Look at that.
Oh, sprinting over.
The movement. It's not even movement. It's just straight movement. It's running.
Oof. This is getting dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh man. Red team, I don't think they're going to be able to hold this asteroid. Blue's in a too commanding of a position. Dodging
Some
all those
nice
torpedoes
microing.
there. Oh, blue takes a lot of losses. Nikino
but-
fighting well here at the asteroid, but is it enough?
I think blue might take this one.
Yeah,
Oh no.
it's not going to be
80
enough.
ships
No turrets to
taking it.
defend it. Yeah.
Not enough.
But blue is at ship cap, so they're. I mean, the asteroid will still work, but they're pushing their own limits now.
Oh,
Yeah,
ABC's
but
coming
the sun is about to be taken here.
True.
This is going to be a tough one.
Yeah, and the timer starts there.
Could steal the sun. Nick had that idea, but Aiden's watching.
Yeah, no way you're going to be able to contest this army here.
No.
And Red knows as soon as this buff happens, it's so over.
Go.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Aiden jamming out, sending them in,
He's going to
going
lose a couple
straight for the
ships.
homes. Actually, that's not the home, but surely the home's not far off here.
Red team has lost control of their home base. Red team
Uh-oh.
has regained control of their home base.
And now the red team is in shambles here as blue is attacking both their home bases simultaneously.
There's nothing they can
After
do.
being in a commanding position most of the match, Extra and Nikanope will be sent to the bronze match. Aiden and ABC will win the tournament.
It just goes to show
Well,
you
they're not gonna
never
get sent
give
to
up.
bronze. Yeah, that was an incredible comeback.
Yeah, we love to see good back and forths in the tournaments, especially the finals.